The OTE suddenly looks very, very appealing.
It really does. Sets it apart significantly. Okay, so let's break down what you actually do in those roughly 2 hours, module by module. What do the sources say about the structure, the timing, the skills being tested? Let's kick off with speaking. This one's the quickest, clocking in around 15 minutes. The structure seems designed to mimic different types of real-world speaking. First, you answer about 8 short, sort of everyday questions. Then you record yourself leaving 2 voice messages based on prompts like you might actually do.
Simulating those practical tasks, yeah.
Then you give a short talk, maybe a minute or so, on a topic they give you. And finally, the system asks you about 6 follow-up questions based on your talk, pushing you to elaborate a bit. Skills-wise, it's looking for appropriate responses, how you organize your thoughts when speaking longer, describing, comparing, contrasting, even speculating and suggesting. Pretty broad.
What I find interesting there is the mix. You got these sort of prepared-ish responses like the talk and the voice messages, but also the spontaneous reaction to the follow-up questions. It tests both planning and thinking on your feet, which, is how real conversation works. It feels quite dynamic.
Good point. It's not just delivering a prepared speech. Okay, next, listening. This module takes about 30 minutes. Sources describe it as mainly multiple choice questions. You'll listen to short recordings, maybe monologues, maybe dialogues. The focus is on understanding the main point, catching specific details, but also, importantly, figuring out the speaker's opinion, their attitude, or why they're saying something.
And remember the adaptive part we mentioned.
Right. Good reminder. The sources confirm both listening and reading are computer adaptive.
Yeah, and that's a crucial feature. It means the test adjusts to you. As you answer, the system gauges your level. Get one right. The next might get a bit harder. Struggle with one. The next might ease off slightly.
Right.
It's constantly trying to pinpoint your exact ability level. It's a different feel than a static test where everyone gets the same questions, good or bad. More tailored.
Tailored, yeah, that's a good word for it. Which leads us nicely into reading. This one's around 35 minutes, and like listening, it's also computer adaptive. Structure-wise, you'll see things like multiple choice questions on short text, maybe signs, emails, notices, then tasks where you match things, like matching people to opinions or paragraphs to headings, and also gap fill exercises in longer text, testing if you understand the flow and connection of ideas. The skills are about getting the main idea, finding details, but also seeing how the text is built, the structure, the cohesion, and sensing the author's purpose or tone.
That focus on structure, cohesion, tone, it goes beyond just understanding the words, doesn't it? It's assessing if you understand how the whole piece works together, the nuances, deeper comprehension.
Definitely seems that way. Okay, last module, writing. This one's the longest at about 45 minutes, and it has 2 distinct parts. Part 1 is shorter. You need to write an email based on a situation they give you. The target is 80 to 130 words. Part 2 is a bit longer. You write